everyone. This is Wednesday, December the 27th, 2023. I'm beginning my video on the bus. It's still dark out. It's early in the morning, the day after Boxing Day.
Barrington Street at Scotia Square, Bay 3.
I'm going to get off at Scotia Square and start my video around downtown today in a Predawn walk while it's still dark out. I don't know how many people will be out, how busy it will be, I don't know. I've never been over here this time in the morning before. First time for me, so here we go. Very first time for me being over here this time in the morning. We'll see what it's like. Okay, here we are, downtown Halifax. The bus depot in front of Scotia Square. Well, everybody had a good Christmas holiday and all that. A lot of people are back to work today. The holiday's over. My wife went back to work this morning. My son got an extra day, so I didn't have to get him going this morning, so I get a chance to take off early. And look, it's still dark out. It's wonderful. I like making videos in the dark. It's kind of nice. Puts a different feel to it. We'll see how many people's on the street and what kind of people we may encounter this morning at this time in the morning. I'm on Barrington Street, walking south. Headed south, and I don't know where we'll go yet. We'll see. As we get downtown, we'll see what we want to do. A little noisy right here from all the buses. Everything looks so much different at night than when it's this is morning, but it's still dark out because we are in the middle of I would say the middle of winter. We just started winter. December the 21st we started winter. And you'd never know it to look around here. You'd never know this was winter. But it is. This is winter. All right, let's go. Just walking past City Hall, in case you wonder what this stone wall is and all that. Just going past City Hall. This is an old structure, been here a long time and it's still pretty strong. City Hall's up on the top of it. As we walk along, the ground goes up. The elevation reaches where you can walk in there. see they put some Christmas lights on that construction site right there. Pretty cool. Yeah. Well, we'll enjoy our walk this morning. It's not cold. Right now we got a current temperature of +1, and I think I saw we're going to +5 today or something like that. A lot of people are out heading to work, different jobs. You know, the transportation industry is very big here. There's all kinds of work in transportation. Everything from bus drivers to delivery drivers to even Uber and UPS and all those companies and Amazon. There's a lot of jobs in that field here. Well, I haven't seen that building lit up like that for a while. I used to see it every morning when I was bringing my wife to work at the university, but I'm not down here at this hour now, hardly ever. So this is something unusual for me. BMO Tower right there. All right, let's keep on journeying down Barrington. Well, it certainly is quite quiet this morning. Not too many people walking on the street. Not all that many cars. I didn't even know that building had those red things on it up there. I had no idea. Hadn't been down here in the early morning hours. First time. First time in 5 years. Wow. This is a great time of the day, this early morning. One of my favorite times. Always was, even before I started making videos. I used to love coming out early in the morning, walking around. Somebody at work down here already setting up for something. Oh, I think he's washing windows. I think that might be what he's doing. Maybe not. I think that's what he's doing. message came on my screen, but before I could read it, it was gone. I'm not sure what it was, but nothing too serious. You want to see the cathedral all lit up at night? Isn't that amazing? I'm walking up Spring Garden Road right now. This end of it is a little bit darker than the rest for some reason. Well, that street light's out for one thing. And down there is bright. And up here is bright. But this one area right here, oh, what I get here? When they swipe to stop, alarm. Oh, my alarm is going. I have to stop. Yeah, okay. I have an alarm on my phone for 6:30 a.m. And that let me know on my screen that the alarm was going off. But I could still shut it off even though my video was going. And I couldn't hear it. It was a sound that I couldn't hear. It was within the phone, I guess. You had to have it on. Nothing, just sitting there. And then the alarm would wake me up at 6:30. But I didn't need it this morning because my son's not working today. He got one more day of holidays before they go back. I lost my gloves on Friday. Left them somewhere over here and lost them. And I went into the store right here. This is laughable. I went into the store right here to see about buying a pair of gloves. I was willing to spend up to maybe $40 on gloves to get a nice pair of gloves that'd be warm. But I went into the store right here and I tried on this pair of gloves. Oh, they were nice. They had all kinds of padding in them, and you could tell they would have been worn. They're like skiers' gloves. And so I was contemplating. I hadn't seen the price yet. So I started looking them over to find the price. When I found the price, I almost needed to be resuscitated there because they were $280. I had to laugh. I said, I don't think they'll be selling too many pairs of those. $280 for a pair of gloves. Wow. I know prices are rising, but I wasn't prepared to spend $280 on a pair of gloves. However, I did find a pair. Actually, these ones I got on, my wife gave me them for Christmas. She knew I was in the market for a pair of gloves, and she got ahead of me. She bought me a new pair. I think she got them on Amazon. That's why I think she got them. Well, let's see. Let's go up this way. Haven't walked up here for a while. Might as well do this. "31 Westgate." Right there, there's several stores in that. Fine Art, Studio 21, and maybe it's all one store. I don't know. Could be. Let's see if I can line this up a little straighter here. There we go. There we are. Now we're all lined up again. Sometimes these things get out a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to 5 or 6 degrees today. Not bad for 27th of December. Not bad at all. Some years at this time it's like -10. And that's kind of cold when the wind's blowing. Today, so far, there's no wind. It's quiet. Birmingham Street. It's a nice little street with some nice little shops and stuff on it, and restaurants. I hear a siren in the distance. That's called the Sugar Bakery. There's Cleve's Sports Store right there. They used to be right on Spring Garden Road, but then they moved and came over here. There's Cora's Restaurant, a famous restaurant. For two, I shop, dine, help. And Cora's Restaurant right there. And we got Fit for Less right next to it. Pete's Fine Foods. I'm not sure what that's like. I have never been in there, but it looks like a top quality place. There's Starbucks, it's open, but I'm not going in just yet. I may go after a little bit. Oh, I got a walk sign, there I go. I may go to Starbucks this morning after a little bit. It looks like, I don't know, I thought maybe they made some changes in there, but maybe not. It's probably the same. I just never saw it that empty before. All the buildings they were working on for so long have pretty much come to pass now. They're all built. Most of them are. What'll be the next project? I don't know. We will see in months to come, likely. They're still working on that inside, but they got it built anyway. But the inside is still getting worked on, the retail part. So how do you like walking around it early in the morning? Is that fun? It's not even yet daylight. Good time to do that in this time of year because there's a lot more darkness. If this was summer, it would be daylight. Well, let's go. Let's see. I want to tell you what street I'm on, but I can't read the street signs because it's too dark. There's one over there. This is Clyde Street. Okay. Hard to read, but I did see it. Clyde Street. I've been on this a few times. It runs parallel to Spring Garden Road. Just a little bit south of Spring Garden Road is Clyde Street. And there's another building that was under construction not long ago. Now it's got residents in it. I see a Christmas tree in somebody's apartment way up there. And this is Brenton Street, which I'll probably walk up Brenton, maybe, possibly. Sure, why not, right? Okay. All right, let's go up Brenton Street. Let's get out of the shadows into the bright lights. This is a sight in most cities at this time in the morning. Delivery trucks are the first thing on the scene here. It's a good time to deliver the stores before the traffic gets moving. That's why they like to come down early like this. Captain Manoodles down in there, that little place. Cisco, oh, they're a big food chain delivering to restaurants and grocery stores and things like that. A big company. They're all over, not just here in Atlantic Canada. I saw them in Ontario too. Good Life Fitness over there. That's part of the Park Lane little plaza inside there. Alright, let's continue on. How's our time getting to be? We got half an hour in on this video. I don't know if we'll go full hour, but I'm not going to stop at half an hour. We're just going to do a little bit more walking yet. And Regroup, they're a company that picks up garbage and stuff like that. And again, you get down here early in the morning, you won't have any problem from the ticket people. They're not even out. And not too many people are driving yet this time in the morning. Public gardens is all locked up yet. They locked them up at night. Don't want nobody going in there. That's pretty much standard for all parks now. You're not allowed to go in there at night. Even the ones that don't have any way to lock them up, they still put a sign up saying you're forbidden to go in there. There's the Lord Nelson Hotel. It's all in darkness pretty much right now. One light up there, the rest of them's all in darkness. Two Regroup, a garbage type truck and a box type truck. Both doing the same idea, picking up things that are garbage. Turkish Delight, this place is. I don't want to stop anywhere until this video is done, because by the time I come back out of somewhere, it'll likely be coming daylight. So now's the time to make a video at this time in the morning, not to take a break. I can't take a break. I gotta stay at it until I get done. Well, I'm passing Brenton Street. We'll continue on down this way. Bank. There's no curbs on the street. That's it right there, the 2 lanes for traffic. There's nothing else on this street. We got wide side. It's made for walking. There's wide sidewalks. These sidewalks are at least These sidewalks are at least 15 feet wide. And to make the sidewalks wider, they cut the driving lanes down. They just got one lane each way. No room for parking on the side. That's why if you're going to do it, you have to come early in the morning. There's Starbucks. I might go there a little later. I haven't been there for probably a couple of months. Wonder how long they'll leave the Christmas lights up. For a while, probably through December at least. Yeah, more than likely. There we go. Tim Hortons is open. I see the door opening there. That's probably where I'll go hang out for a little while after I finish my video. Go hang out at Tim Hortons over there. There. This thing sometimes got a mind of its own. Tim Hortons are over there. Tim Hortons is not big. It hasn't got a lot of room in there, but got a room for a few people to sit. This building has got a lot done. It's not completed by any means, but the outside part is pretty much done. For the most part, it needs a little bit more things like hair and stuff like that, cosmetic stuff, but it's pretty much done. They put these fences in close to the building at night so people can walk on the sidewalks. In the daytime it's closed, like they pull the fence back out because they're not done working in here yet and they don't want people getting in the way, bothering them. So they pull the fence back out to keep people away from it. Gonna be lots of stores in here when this is all finished. Loads of stores. I don't know what will all go in here, but I think another coffee place could do well, because like something like country style or like that, because we got Tim Hortons and we got Starbucks and they're like miles apart. So we need something, we need a halfway coffee to satisfy those palates that don't like it strong and they don't like it as quite as weak as Tim Hortons. You want something in the middle. Country style is a very good option. We used to go to country style up in Ontario a lot, and I suppose they still got country style up there. Well, I'll wait for the cars to go by. Venture across. Well, let's see, 36 minutes. By the time I get back around to Tim Hortons, my video will be over. So, and it might be coming daylight by then. So far, it's still dark. This is what I wanted to do when I found out I had today all to myself. I said, I'm getting on that bus really early. I'm getting over in the city while it's still dark. And I can walk around and make it dark video, a pre-dawn when there's not many people on the street, just to kind of get the feel of what it's like when you're the only person on the street. And that's what we got right here. I'm the only person on this street. Outside of some workers and things that show up by stores. Some people's on their way to work. I guess you could call this a form of work that I'm doing. Since I do make a little bit of money from it now. I'm a long ways from getting rich, but it's money, it's a little bit of coffee money, it all helps. The guys like me that do this type of thing, we drink a lot of coffee. We get tired walking around and we go in the coffee place and have a coffee and chill out for a while, warm up our gloves, and warm up our fingers, and then we go back out again. Oh, we might as well just go down Clyde Street and we'll end up over at Tim Hortons when we go back up the next street. All right, that sound good? Okay. Don't think these patios are doing very good now. Chairs are all taken in. Tables are out here. No doubt it was a pretty good spot in the summer. There's one thing I don't use a lot of is patios. Can't really say I've been on too many patios this summer. But only when we were in Montreal. When we were in Montreal, we ate at patios. That, I don't know why we did that, but we didn't go in restaurants much. We ate in patios. But when we're home, we don't eat in patios. Figure that one out. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go up Burlington Street, which is a one-way going down, but since I'm on foot, I can go up. I'm going up Birmingham Street and make my way to Tim Hortons. When I get there, that's where I'm going to sign off my video. I got to cross the street because there's stuff over there. Birmingham and Clyde Streets is where we are. All right. You can see that the insides aren't really done in these buildings yet, but the outside is. And that building over there is a brand new building. There's going to be shops in the front of that. There's one moved in there now. Nova Scotia Liquor Commission has moved into that one. And there will be other stores in here too before long. That looks like a gym. Work, sweat, achieve. That looks like it's going to be a gym in there. Gyms are very popular. They're popping up everywhere. Everybody's thinking about their health these days. Try to get fit. We got a gym in our building. I used it a few times. I can't say I'm a dedicated person dedicated to the gym, but I do go sometimes, occasionally. And maybe today, if I get back early, I'll go down there for a while. Gotta make myself. You have to make yourself do these things. But I make up for it walking. I get a lot of walking in. That's a good exercise too. It's not a hard exercise. It's just, but it is good for you to walk. Well, let's see. What are we at now? I'm at 40. By the time I get to Tim Hortons, it'll be 45 minutes. That's a good length for a video. That's about right. Half an hour, maybe a little bit short, or I think it is. And an hour might be a little bit on the long side. 45 minutes seems to be a good balance. That's a good length for a video. Now, some people might disagree. Some people might make like an hour and a half video. But I think that's good. 45 minutes is good. But I run the whole gamut. Sometimes I'm like really short. Sometimes much longer. I see somebody I know over here. My friend down here. I go to. Good morning. I wanted to make a pre-dawn video before daylight.
Well, that's any time to do one of them films.
Yeah, well, it's kind of dark. It has a different feel to it. So
Yeah.
I wanted to do a dark one.
It's got a different feel to it, and it's got a different outlook.
Yeah, it's different. Just a different feel walking around the street when you're the only person. Nobody else on the street. It's all dark. It's got a nice feel to it.
It does. And we get
Anyway, I'm going to end this video right here at one of my favorite spots, Tim Hortons on Spring Garden Road. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to put that like button and subscribe. If you are a subscriber already, my thanks to you. And all the people who make comments, I really appreciate that. With that, have a great day, stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.